check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Welcome to another episode of the True North Views podcast.
TNV.
We are the kings of dope criticism.
The Pharaohs of Prolific Opinion.
Emperors of elevated thought, man. You know what it is. It's your boy Harris here.
I go by the name JustShola.
And as usual, we're just a couple first-generation Canadians giving you our views, man, on what's really buzzing, what people are talking about, and maybe what people aren't talking enough about, man.
I'll tell you what people are talking about.
What are people talking about?
Kanye West.
Let's not start there, man. Let's not start there. The reason why I don't want to start there is because every podcast I've listened to this week,
that's all there is to talk about.
Has started there. No, man, yo.
Oh, that you don't want to start there. All right.
Let's not just follow the wave like that, man. Let's go back a bit. I want to go back a bit, man. I want to go back because we're in an era now where this almost seems like yesterday's news.
News is
so I
daily.
guess this would go under the category of what people aren't talking enough about.
What are they talking enough about?
Or I guess maybe nowadays
They stopped talking enough about.
Let's go KOD, man. Ooh. I want to go back to KOD.
What
I
would
think
you
that
rate that album? Just
out of what?
Out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yes.
A lot of people probably won't agree with me on this. I think that it's going to take time, first of all, for people to really appreciate this album. I think to a certain extent, it took people a really long time to appreciate Damn by Kendrick.
Yes. Damn took a while. Damn took a while. Even I didn't appreciate it enough.
Exactly.
First time I listened, I was like, okay, it's okay.
Same.
It's not his best body of work. And after a time, I was like, you know what, there's more to this than...
Same. And then he started pushing it in a sense, right?
Pretty
like he
much
started kind of...
singles.
Right, so he really started to tell the story and really started to hype it up. Not hype it up, but you know what I'm trying to say. Fuck, I don't need to be
I know
politically correct on this, but you get what I'm trying to say. Fuck. But I think KOD is really gonna have the same effect, man. I think we're already seeing. Sorry, let me answer your question.
In 2 years, it'll be a good...
First of all.
Oh, yeah. What is the rating?
What is my rating out of 10? As of right now, and I think that when I say as of right now, what I mean by that is this is the lowest possible score I'm giving it, and it could possibly go up.
8.5?
Right now it has an 8.5.
That's exactly what I would give it right now, too, 8.5.
And I'm debating 9. And I'm debating saying that this could be a top 2, top 3 Cole project.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I
think it is.
The message he was going with. He captured his old audience. He captured new audience.
Yo, I'm gonna cut you off, man.
Yo,
shout out to the third member.
Our producer.
Shout out to the third member of
coming
the TMV
in hella
crew.
Late.
Shout out Trevin. You know what it is.
Coming in hella late as usual.
You know what it is.
If Trevin tells you he's gonna be somewhere at 6,
hey, man,
honestly,
we laugh.
Don't get ready till like 8 o'clock.
You saying you good? Yeah.
All these bare knuckles. Someone's wilding outside? About what?
Just come to the mic, man. Fuck.
Oh, still speaking to the microphone.
Speak to the mic a little bit, man.
There was a buck tea out there.
Yeah.
Yo, man said there was a buck tea out
shout
there.
out to 6 Buzz, man.
Yo, 6 Buzz.
Just cause, man. We gotta shout him out, I think, every time.
Yo, legit. Shout out to 6 Buzz.
Shout out to 6 Buzz.
That's how we should start the podcast. Shout out to 6 Buzz.
But anyways, go on.
Man, he was just wilding. I didn't listen to what the conversation was. He was just wilding out there at the desk.
But what, like his library card got lost?
Library card. I don't know. I think he's
Yo,
in the
bro,
books.
because they charge money to replace it.
Yo, quick question. What would you rate
KOD out of 10?
A solid 9. It's my second favorite album.
Ooh, ever? Or like Cole or ever?
Album, not mixtape. Album.
By Cole.
By Cole?
By Cole.
What's number 1?
Number 1?
What's number 1?
Album, Forest Hills Drive.
Forest Hill?
Really? Actually, you know, that's 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Yeah, that's up there. I like Sideline Story a lot.
I think I
really
like
do like
Sideline Story. The only thing I didn't like about Sideline Story is the singles that the label made him
push. Yeah.
That's the only thing I didn't like about Sideline.
Overall, though, it would be Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
But that's a mixtape, though.
Is that fucking lights, please, turn up? Oh,
And it was also on Sideline Story.
fuck. But yo, low key, it's not a Cole mixtape. Never mind. I was gonna say Revenge of the Dreamers, man, by Cole and his label Dreamville.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
Bass, yo, you guys got to take those guys in more. They're fucking stupid.
You trying to go to Dreamville Fest?
I would go.
You trying to go to Dreamville
That shit
Fest?
is worth it. Like those guys, like
Yo, if you have a discount on a flight, you let us know.
My girl was saying this. This is an extreme hot take here. She was saying that J. Cole's not even the best in Dreamville.
You don't think so? Who's better in Dreamville?
She loves Earth Gang.
I don't know. Bass? Is it Bass or Bass?
I think it's Baz.
Bass and the other guy, Cause. Those are the only two I know from Dreamville.
Yeah. But yo, anyone that's listening right now, man, look up fucking, what the fuck did I just say?
Have you seen the video to Kevin's Heart?
Earth Gang. Yeah, I've seen the video to Kevin's Heart. Anyway, we're gonna get to that. Let's get to that. Okay, let's get to that. Fuck it, we're going on a tangent already.
Exactly. So
let's get to that. So yo, I want to do a really in-depth album review. I don't think enough people are doing that. I think people are singling out tracks, and they're using the singled out tracks and their opinions of the singled out tracks to rate the album, and I don't think that's fair. And the reason I don't think that's fair is because when you think about fucking albums like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Ooh, amazing album.
Right?
As much as I may not like Kanye right now, oh my God.
I think most people can agree that that is his best body of work.
What?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Hands down. It's one of the best albums ever.
Yes.
I will fight you on that.
I will fight anyone. I'll fight any Buck T
ever.
Hip hop. Why do people say that shit,
Did
man?
6 months start Buck T or
I don't even know.
Buck T's
man.
been a word, but
it's probably been out there.
They popularized it.
But anyways,
Buck T, that's such a.
So anyways, Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a fucking timeless masterpiece, right? And I think the most underrated part of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is
the track listing,
the order of the track listing.
Yes, people don't know that.
Right? Yes, each song is great on its own, but you shuffle that order, that album's not as good.
That album made me understand how people need to arrange their albums.
And that was the perfect rollout, man. I wish Kanye wasn't doing this shit. We'll get to that later, man. But My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the first time you heard that album was when that fucking 45-minute movie came out.
Oh, yeah, the Runaway one.
Yeah. So you heard that, and you didn't even know you were hearing the album in order.
No, you didn't.
And then you played that album, and then you heard everything that you remembered in that movie, and then you heard sort of the extended version of the track, because now you're hearing the full track as opposed to...
Which I thought was really smart of him. Yeah. That movie kept you engaged while listening to the album, and now when you listen to the whole album, you're like, oh, wait, now I want every track in order.
Oh, Kanye. Fuck. Yeah, but back to this KOD, man. Yo, I wanna talk about this, man. I think that KOD really has the ability to kind of beat the test of time. I think it will age.
Not if this whole new.
I think it'll age really well.
No, well, the only reason I say won't is because of the beats, and he's doing this whole. Like he said on thing, it's all trap beats. It's all trap beats.
It's not all trap beats.
It's not all trap beats.
No. Okay, let me get into it then.
The last 3 tracks are not trap beats, but you can't tell me the first.
Let me get into it then.
The first 3/4 of the album is not trap beats.
Let me get into it.
He did it on purpose though.
Let me get into it then. All right, so let's start it off. So comes off with the intro, right? So the intro, your classic intro, lady just talking over a melody. Right away, it kind of sets the tone. It kind of tells you right away that it's going to be some deep shit, right? Because
it's cold.
What is it? A baby has only 2 forms of emotions. What does it say? Fucking
laughing and
laughter, which indicates I like this.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that
crying,
part.
Which indicates
I'm
hurt. Something is wrong, or whatever the fuck they say, right? So right away, your classic intro, it kind of sets the mood, right? Then KOD comes out.
Hype track.
Right now, KOD's an interesting opening track, but I understand it because what he's doing is he's trying to appeal to an immediate audience.
He was trying to
So there is an immediate sound to that. And then he not only does that, but then he has that acknowledgement of what people say about him.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
So,
everyone knows what
you know what I mean? He's like,
we do.
how come you won't get a few features, right? Obviously, that's, due to him not doing features, right? So that's what's going on out there. That's what people are saying about him. And that's one of those stigmas, so to speak, that a lot of people feel are limiting him from being
best
consensus top 3, although I don't know why you wouldn't have him on there.
Top 3 all time, top 3 right now, top 3.
Now we both, all 3 of us, must confess we are Cole fans.
Yes.
We're gonna have to put that out there. I think it's very important disclaimer. Now
it is. I'm also a Kanye
all
fan.
3 of us, we're not stans.
I'm a Kanye stan.
But back to Cole.
We're not
Cole
stans.
stans. So we can understand both perspectives of any argument, right? So we're speaking in the most objectified manner that we can.
Obviously.
But we do have to confess we are Cole fans. But anyway, so again, he addresses some shit. He says, how come you won't get a few features? I think you should. How about I don't? You know what I mean? Niggas ain't worthy to be on my shit. So obviously he's doing that immediate address, right?
I love that line.
I'll say this one time and I'll dip. Niggas ain't worthy to be on my shit.
There really aren't that many people that could keep up with Cole.
True.
Message-wise.
True. Top, who's
Who
that can
tells
bang
the
with
story
him?
better? Who tells
Kendrick can bang with him.
Kendrick, yes.
Royce the 5'9" can bang with him. Boblo Boat, holy fuck, that's an insane track.
I thought you said JB Blackboy.
But anyway, so moving on. So again, track number 3, then you get Photograph, right? So
That's a hard
classic Cole.
When you look at the message in that, you're like,
That's classic
yes.
Cole, right? And classic Cole from how it sounds, right? But the message, like you said, the message is crazy on that. Like
it's literally social media.
That's literally the era that we're living in. That's
It's social media.
you know what I mean?
We're millennials. It's what we do. We're listening to podcasts.
Exactly. Say less. You got the cutoff. Cutoff is next. Now, from a sound perspective, again, another classic Cole track.
It has potential.
Initially, the listener might be wondering, what am I getting different from this? But visually, what you're seeing is it's the first feature.
Ah, that's true.
Right? So now,
the feature is Kill Edward.
subconsciously, you're one. Although again, we're in the social media world. You obviously figured out who Kill Edward was before the album came out.
It's not even a secret.
But
I thought it was Smoke Perp. When Smoke Perp told me it was
I
on
thought it was.
I was like, Kill Edward is Smoke Perp?
Yo, when Smoke Perp said he was on it, I was like, yo, I fucking respect this guy now.
Right? I'm like, where's his mixtapes at?
To me, that was like a rite of passage for some reason. And then that's what made me download the Smoke Perp mixtape.
And then you liked it.
And then I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was fire. So like, yo, shout out to Smoke Perp.
Use your marketing however you can.
Yo, did you see that recent Millie Rock video he was doing?
With the one with the girls in Toronto? I saw that in 6 months today.
Fucking shout out to 6 months, man. Fuck. But
Smoke Perp too. And the thoughts.
Smoke Perp, dotting for attention. But yeah, man. So again, so you get that intro to Kill Edward. And again, what that's basically doing is it's kind of breaking up the predictability of the album, right?
He did switch up the beat a little, show like, okay, I'm just doing this for fun, or not for fun, but to send a message.
Exactly.
He's not saying like, I'm not going to start releasing trap beats albums.
Exactly.
Ad libs and catchy choruses.
He's throwing super duper bars on there, right? So it was like
everything he does.
I know heaven is a mind state. I've been a couple times. That's like
he's been that high.
That's like whoa, right? So that's double entendre, right? Like that's near death experience. That's getting high, smoking weed. That's people that aren't really too into religion.
It's a mind state.
And you know what I'm saying? Like that's anyways. I fucking love the direction that this album goes in next. ATM.
Ooh, that track's heavy.
ATM.
It tells you,
right? Perfect transition. Because some of the criticism of For Your Eyes Only. What?
I'll put his computer on silent.
This fucking guy restarting his fucking laptop.
You were just on.
Part of the criticism of fucking For Your Eyes Only was that I don't even want to say this because I'm not saying this. I'm just saying this is what fucking people are saying.
I'll say it.
It was sort of monotone.
It kind of was. Kind of like, it felt like
it only had sort of one sound to it.
It felt like 2014 Forest Hill Drive Part 2.
It kind
of like not even Part 2, like the little brother.
Again,
like,
I love where this
version,
I love where this goes with ATM because you know it's funny. He almost plays with the listener for a second. Like the intro kind of starts a little slow.
How does it start again?
A little slow. I mean, fine. I don't remember how to hum it, but I remember it starting super slow. And as a listener, because I listened to it right at midnight when it came out.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago at this point.
It's been that long.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
I got.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, we're hearing like this is kind of the same Cole, man. Like I didn't want the album to be this, even though I love this. I don't want it to be this. I have 2 other albums that are just like this.
That's
you know what I mean? Like
that's what the problem with
give me something else, please.
Was.
But then the drop came out with ATM, and Now, I'll be honest.
Count it up.
I'll be honest. When the song first came out, I wasn't feeling it.
Really? That was the first song I was like.
Which is kind of funny.
Let me play that back.
Because that was
hype.
the first song for a lot of people. That, like you said, that was the first, like not the first song, but that was one of the highlight songs for a lot of people.
For sure.
And now I need a break for a sec. Hold up. How important? Like I gotta ask you a question. How important are music videos to songs?
I believe they should not. I think they should help your video. They should help your song, but it should not be based. Your song should not be good because of the music video.
The song should not be good because of the music video.
Like, have you ever seen a not really like the song and see a music video and like, I love the song now? That's what music videos should do. But your song should not. Actually, I kind of say the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, never mind. So music videos should make your song better.
But that's what you're saying. You're saying like you watch it, like you listen to a song, you might like it, whatever. You might not like it.
Sure.
And then you see the video. And you see the video, and then all of a sudden you're like, yo, I'm fucking feeling this. So anyways, man, you know what it is. Yo, this fucking guy. Anyways, yo, I'm a stop for a second, man. This guy's
I just got some news.
Some Duke shit, man.
You heard it here
man.
first.
This guy ain't even listening, man. Go ahead.
I'm a Duke fanatic. I love Duke basketball more than any other basketball team in this world, and I love Toronto Raptors too. But not like Duke basketball. I love Duke basketball. I just got a notification from The Score. Shout out to The Score, the real Canadian basketball TV channel. Joey Baker just reclassified from 2019-2018 and is joining a stacked Duke incoming class. I'm telling you, stacked. Zion Williamson, Cameron Reddish.
They're going to be crazy.
Tyus Jones' brother, I can't remember his name, something T.Y. and Jones. And this Canadian guy, RJ Barrett. That's already 4 top 10 players. And they just included Joey Baker, who's another 5-star recruit.
They're going to be crazy.
It's unreal. But they're not going to win because, no experience. And teams with experience win. Yeah. Whatever. We don't care. We throwing niggas in the NBA.
But they'll get to the Final Four.
They probably won't. They're not experienced enough.
I think they'll have a tough Elite 8 game. Squeezed by the Elite 8 and then get rinsed in the Final Four by an experienced team.
They probably
like a Boston College bullshit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
one of those teams that just everyone
has like 4 seniors
and
on
one
the
of them
starting lineup.
Going to go like lottery pick, and that's the only thing.
No, none of them are going to be lottery picks. They're all like accountants and fucking doctors. Smart motherfuckers. Anyway,
back to the album.
Back to this album shit, man. So ATM hype song, love it. Video comes out, elevates the song like fucking crazy because a lot of people did not realize that song was satire. A lot of people thought it was Cole really rapping about trap shit.
Oh no, I knew. Come on,
a lot of people really fucking thought he was.
If you know Cole,
but that's my point. As a Cole fan, we're kind of wondering how the fuck don't people understand that?
Because even after the KOD song, and not take it back after KOD, I was like, what is he doing? And when he went into photographs, I'm like, oh,
exactly.
He's just doing that for fun.
Yes.
Because even look at his album
That's
cover.
what KOD said to me as well. Like, this is just super fun. This is just to show you guys I can throw bars on your own beat.
Exactly, pretty much.
I can put a track together in 30 minutes.
Like it's not a lot. He made this
although he said KOD was one of the hardest tracks to make.
It's probably because he tried to write
If you guys have time, and if anyone's on, the subway riding from, what was the joke? Riding from fucking Kipling.
But Kipling is it Kennedy?
Kipling to Kennedy.
Oh my god, that meme killed me.
Kipling, that's a long ride.
Yo, bro, Islington to Kipling alone is a long ride.
And when it slows down, I get.
That's what I was saying that's what I was commenting on that meme, bro. I was like, yo, Kipling to anywhere is a long time, bro. Kipling to the next station's a long time.
Kipling is, bro. It slows down when it goes from.
You guys don't know Toronto, man, because it almost sounds embarrassing at this point. We have 2 subway lines.
No, we have 4.
It's technically 4, but it's really 2 subway lines.
Technically.
Don't let the TTC fool you. It's not 4.
Okay, I'll hype up my city. We got 4 subway lines,
and that's trash, man.
Tore them into cross.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Anyways, so back to what I'm saying. So. A lot of people didn't realize it was satire, believe it or not.
Well, they're dumbasses.
They're dumbasses, but
they probably just smoke perp.
It is what it is. They gotta smoke some perp.
This
fucking this guy said smoke perp. What if they're not into fucking indica? Anyways, so and then Motivate comes out. Yo, low key.
Bro, that track was hot.
I'm not gonna say best. Obviously, it's not the best, not even close to
Not
the
even
best.
close. We all know what
But
the
for
best
every album, there's always a favorite track of mine. Is fucking Motivate.
You know, for me, it was ATM.
So I was like, too many times, that's all on my pride. Yo, fuck.
You
Guys,
guys,
whoa, suddenly, I feel like taking the PJ.
he's
Fly
a
to Dior on a
storyteller.
weekday.
The
eat
way
a ceviche.
Cole tells you a story is like it's
With
almost
about
like you were
$500,000
there.
inside of my briefcase.
Like, he doesn't need to say anything more.
A couple of freaks, hey.
I'm telling you.
But they don't
That's all
speak
it is.
English. But the money is something that they can comprende. Holy fuck.
Fell in love.
And I got bread like I'm Green Day.
Cheers.
Holy shit. Anyways, Motivate's fucking stupid fire. I can already tell you that's gonna be on my Spotify 2018
Most played songs.
most played songs because
Number one.
It's already, even if I stopped playing it today,
It's right there.
it would already be on that list, man. Top 10 for sure. Love that song. So Kevin's Heart comes up next.
Have you seen the video?
Seen
I
the
think we asked
video.
about this already.
Seen the
Either
video.
way.
Now this is one of those again where
The video.
the video elevates the song like
Mm-hmm.
crazy, especially to get Kevin Hart involved. Because the song is obviously, the song is obviously based on Kevin Hart. Right? So the
Yeah.
song's
I don't think it's based on
no, it
Kevin
is.
Hart. I
It
think
is.
it's
No, no, no.
about
I read it.
cheating
No, I
and-
read an article.
Oh, so it's
There's a
based on-
vulture. If anyone has time,
So he hit up Kevin Hart. I was like, I'm writing a song about you. And
if
Kevin Hart said,
anyone
go
has
ahead.
time, pretty much. If anyone has time, go on the Googles.
The Google.
Check your Googles.
Who said that?
What was it that said that? What was it? Fucking like Jim Jones? Nah,
So-
not Jim Jones.
Like, yo, do the Googles.
He's still current.
It's not Jim Jones. It's someone that doesn't say
Do
that.
your Googles.
Do your Googles.
I don't
Go on the
fucking-
Google.
Yo, if anyone knows who that is, yo, DM us the answer to that, man.
For
I don't
real.
fucking remember. But anyways, so if you go on Google and
Do
you
your
fucking
Googles.
type, where the fuck was I going with this?
Kevin Hart's
Yo,
Vulture article.
Type Vulture article, J. Cole. It's a pretty solid read. It's about a 10-15 minute read, so give
I
yourself
thought
a
you were
little
going
bit
to
of
say 10,
time.
15 pages.
But anyways, yeah, he said Kevin's Heart is obviously about
About
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart,
He had a
yeah, that's-
convo with Kevin Hart just to kind of ask him if it's cool to make that,
Song,
double entendre.
yeah.
Kevin Hart said he was completely cool with it.
Of course, I would be cool.
And what it's
Trying to
basically
make a
about
song
is
about me.
is exactly what you see in the video. So it's man cheats, man gets caught, or whatever
Man's
it may be,
tempted. You didn't show,
or
they
even
don't show the
temptation,
temptations.
or whatever.
When you're Kevin Hart's stature, you have people throwing yourself. Like J.
Exactly.
Cole probably has girls throwing himself at you.
And it shows you basically what happens the next day, like how people are looking at you, because
Oh, yeah,
the way
'cause
that
now-
the story broke was obviously a very negative light, right? So
Yeah.
it shows him just going about his daily tasks, and people are
Everyone's just
scolding him,
judging
and
him.
a lady wants to take a picture with him, and she's trying to joke around and make him hug up on her and stuff like that, and he's
And
like,
he's
whoa,
like, nah,
whoa,
nah.
like this is not
Don't
the
do
time
this,
to do
like-
it.
Worst time
Right,
ever.
so musically you can only express that to a certain extent,
Mm-hmm.
right? There has to be the visual to represent that, and he fucking nailed that.
He did kill that.
Crazy.
Who directed that? Was it Director X?
I have no idea.
Well, shout out to Director X. He's from Toronto too. Follow us
Yeah,
on
man.
Instagram.
Direct X, man.
Follow us on Instagram,
You
Director
already
X.
know what it is. Kevin's Heart. So yeah, man, that's a real
That's
like
a good track on that.
that's a
song.
real-
That's
that's-
up there as one of the best
Yeah.
meta tracks too.
yeah, I give that. Brackets.
Ooh, there's a message on this track. Yeah,
Brackets
there's a
is
hidden
almost.
message.
I almost want to say no words because it's that good. But how many fucking entendres
Oh, no,
are
there was
going
so
on in this
There
Brackets
was
track?
so
Because
many.
when I saw the name of the track, I was thinking like
I was not
he's
thinking-
saying, bro, I'm in a different bracket. You new age rappers, don't even look at me.
I didn't think it was.
I thought he was saying that.
I thought you were just saying like. Or cause Henry. I just thought you was just trying to say. We're all in different tax brackets. Live in your tax bracket. Like,
Live within your means.
yeah, this is just from the title only.
Okay, yeah, no,
This is
just from looking at before
like,
listening to the
brackets.
track.
He's just trying to say know your bracket. Like almost
No.
like know your role.
Know your limits, stay within it.
Know your role.
This guy said,
Know your role.
money
lost.
longer.
Never lost.
Never lost. Never lost.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite tracks. I love the outro on the track too.
It's
where
a
he literally
fucking
tells you,
heavy.
I want to know what to
but,
do.
Yo,
with my
before the
taxes."
outro, hold on. Before the outro, yo, on brackets. Okay, I got to say this about Cole. Whenever you hear a Cole track and there's a fucking comedy skit at the beginning,
You know that track's on fire.
think about how stupid fire that track is, right? And that's what brackets is. And I think he knew that, right? So brackets are like. What do you say? It's 2018. Let me pick.
Yeah,
let me
like-
pick the
like,
shit I want to fund from an app on my
the
screen.
I'm like, what?
Bro, that's
Like,
Black
he's
Mirror.
like, And like what he said about the democracy again, he's like democracy
Is too fucking slow.
Yeah, exactly. It takes too long. Let's be
my
honest.
God.
Democracy is dumb. Democracy got fucking Donald Trump as president of the United States. Don't even get me started.
Hey man, if Obama's heaven sent,
Don't.
Trump is president, that shit proved.
no.
What the fuck did he say? I don't even remember, man. But
He said just dumb shit that I knew what happened when Trump became president. Off topic, I said Trump becoming president was worse for America because now celebrities are going to become president. And watch, there's going to be a celebrity president in the next, how many elections?
2020.
2020, there's going to be two celebrities
West.
running for election.
Kanye West.
And then one is going to be Kanye West. Believe it or not. Because all you
Kanye's gonna win the
dumbasses
2020 election.
voted
bro.
for fucking
Don't
Donald
you guys
Trump.
realize he's on his presidential campaign right now?
I know he is. That's why he's siding
Didn't
with
Trump
Trump.
do the same thing? Yeah.
In the interview? We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're gonna get there.
I just listened to that stupid interview. I don't know Kanye's
Let's get to that.
I'll-
Save it.
I'll still go to Kanye concert.
Save it. I want you guys to wait till the end to hear our Kanye talk, man.
Heated.
Because like as you're hearing already, man, we don't do the usual talk, man. We don't just glaze over this shit. We really wanna
We're talking about
get into it, talk about it. You know, really wanna form that discussion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we really want people to talk about shit. So yeah, man. So what comes on next? Back to Cole.
What's
The
next?
interlude.
How did that go again?
I want to talk about the interlude. This, I would say, is the best song on the album.
How did the interlude go again?
The interlude was about his mom.
Oh, and her
Carolina,
alcoholism. Oh, that was an amazing
You know what I'm
song.
saying?
I
Oh
love
my
that song.
God.
Again, message when Corey.
I get chills.
When Cole tells a
This guy
story,
said Corey. What the fuck?
I couldn't think of story and Cole.
This guy said Corey.
When Cole tells a story, honestly, he's so good at it. I feel like I'm living that situation.
He's the best visualizer.
There we go.
I re-listened to Damn. Side note, I re-listened to Damn. Kendrick can't paint a picture like Cole can.
That's the thing. Cole can paint a picture. Like in a song, you can picture yourself in the exact scenario, sitting there, whatever
There's a
he's
certain
saying.
group of people that can paint a picture. Jim Jones can paint a picture.
Drake
Pusha
is not
Ton
one of them.
Can paint a picture. J. Cole
Pusha
can
T.
paint a picture.
Who can't wait for that album to drop.
Fucking Jay-Z obviously was the Sinatra of that shit. So literally.
Sinatra.
So yeah, man, there's a certain crop, man. The way that he paints that picture on Once an Addict, bro. My mom ain't an addict, bro. But I felt like she was.
Honestly,
I was getting chills. I was like,
damn.
holy shit, man.
I was like, damn.
Ooh. So I appreciate that one probably the most because it's like you thought it was gonna be a throwaway. In that sense, like not like interludes obviously are
interludes
important,
are always like where you skip, like
but a throwaway in terms of just hey, I want another song.
But Cole does good with his interludes. Like remember the one about money? Was that on Born Sinner?
What was it?
Where you rapped everything with
Cold
money. Yeah,
Road
and that was an
Money,
interlude.
Cold Money.
But I really like. I
Yeah.
probably played that track more than some other tracks on the album.
Billionaires probably laughing if they had cold money or some shit.
some shit
Oh
like
man,
that.
yeah, it's called More Money. Yeah, I think it's called More Money.
Cole kills his
Friends comes on next. This is kind of on the same plane as Brackets for me. He reintroduces Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. I'm fucking off that Ahmadi right now, bro.
Bill. That's a Kill
I'm
Bill.
fucking off
Because
that
he was scrolling through his
Ahmadi right
Netflix watch. Watch on Netflix and you saw Kill Bill.
Kill Bill's fucking hard.
Kill
bro.
Bill's one of my favorite movies.
Kill Bill's hard.
Yo, Kill Bill is one of my favorite movies.
Kill Bill's fucking hard.
Shout out to Uma Thurman.
Uma. Remember
that-
back in the
that
day? Yeah, it was Uma Thurman.
Oh, okay, and the director, what's his name?
Uma. Fucking that crazy dude.
Yeah, what's his name?
That weirdo.
He does like one movie ever, or every 6 years.
Yeah. No, he has one type of movie. He can only direct one way.
It makes no sense.
Fuck it. Anyways, but that's the Friends. Meditate, don't medicate.
Oh, I remember that song.
Medicate,
Yeah.
So it's obviously
Yeah, don't do drugs, man.
About addiction. Shout out to my.
When he
I
said
hope
yes,
you listen.
Yeah, and he has those
Shout
friends.
out to I hope you listen.
Yeah, I
I
remember
fucking
that. I
love that
remember
part because I was like, who are the friends?
Because you know what Cole does? He wants you to put your own friends' names in there.
Exactly.
That's what he's doing. He's not trying to hide his friends. He's trying to say, this is for you and your friends.
I hope
put
you're
your friend
listening.
name. Put Rachel in that there. Put, I don't know, what's Toronto?
Blame it on persistence. Blame it on Trump shit. Blame it on Clinton.
Jeez. Just blame everyone, but
But we only got 12 spots on the Pistons.
That was a hard
Jesus
track.
Christ. Yeah, man. So that's kind of on the same
Not
level
everyone
as
can be bad
as
boys.
Brackets for me. So that's like a Brackets part 2.
That's a good track.
Again, not message wise, but just how hard the track is. That's like a Brackets part 2 for me. Or Brackets featuring Kill Edward this time. Right. So and then Window Pane, the outro, man. Yo, I fucking love Window Pane, the outro. That's where the kid is talking at the end.
Oh.
Cause Jesus is he wants us to come back and to teach us and
that was a good outro.
I fucking knew that was
It blended the whole album together, to be honest. That outro literally made the whole rest of the songs make sense up until you got to 1985.
So yo, I think, man,
if you're a SoundCloud rapper, you know
I'm kind of cheese, man. I'm kind of cheese that we're recording this now because
everyone's reactions out.
My prediction was spot on.
That what he was.
As soon as I heard 1985, the intro to the Fall Off, I said, "Yo, this guy's making another album."
What did he say?
And it's going to be called The Fall Off.
Did he say that he's coming out with another album called?
Yeah, he said the next project is going to be called The Fall Off.
Oh damn!
Or he's releasing a deluxe of this album.
And The Fall Off?
And then The Fall Off, I think it's going to be later this year.
Jeez.
But that was going to be my bold prediction, like the day it came out. It's going to be like, yo, Cole's dropping another album in 2018 called The Fall Off, and it's going to be flames. It's going to make KOD, or it's going to make this look like... Is there going to be any features on it?
Maybe. Call a hot take. There will be features on it.
There will be features. Smoke Perp. That's what he said. That's what he meant. I'm on J. Cole's album.
Maybe the song got cut and is on the next album called The Fall Off.
Yo, it could be, man.
But either way, he pretty much told all you SoundCloud rappers
he sunned them.
Save money.
He sunned them.
He sunned them and he gave them an advice. He literally gave them a TED Talk.
He didn't even diss. It literally was not a diss.
He wasn't diss. He gave them advice. Save your money. Don't waste your money because you guys are only a fad, which you are. And not all of you guys will last, so buy a house and invest with the little time you're famous.
And then Pump buys a $8 million mansion. What was it, $5 million or $8 million?
Yeah, look, at least he listened. He did say buy a house. He said don't buy a Benz. He said buy a house.
That's true.
And
that's true. Hey, he's not wrong.
You know what? Shout out to Pump for listening.
Pump is still listening. Pump took that to offense, man. So obviously
he probably did. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
He felt away. Hey, fuck J. Cole, man. You know, man. You know what it is, man.
And I have something that's a hot take for everyone. It's not even a hot take. It's information you need to know. Why Post Malone beat... First of all, J. Cole doing no singles, no features, and selling 400 is amazing. And I'll tell you why Post Malone is not as amazing. Because Post Malone had 4 singles. And if you know how streaming counts, they count your singles to your streaming. You know they've been out for 6 years.
Right.
It will include. So that's why Post Malone...
No, they only take the first week numbers.
They don't take first week numbers.
They take the first... When that song comes out... What that song does in its first week is the only numbers that are added to that person's sales equivalent. Look that shit up if you want.
I don't believe.
But there's no science to it, man. The reason why Post Malone did better, like I said it, man,
it's the white people.
It's the Pitbull effect.
It's the white people.
Think about it. When Pitbull was really trying to rap and be on BET, he wasn't getting played.
Oh, definitely not.
He wasn't getting played. But the moment he decided to fucking cater to the worldwide audience,
he started getting played.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Mr. Worldwide, 305 Worldwide. And he started making fucking Miami anthems for spring break rather than real rap. And then all of a sudden he's at, I don't know if he has a fucking Grammy, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Yeah,
for some pop shit or some shit. Right? Like,
hey Siri.
So I'm not even too worried about what the fuck are you calling Siri for?
Oh, I was gonna say those people have a those people have a thing.
But yeah, man. So I think the only reason why Post Malone did better, the singles are definitely playing a role, but I think he has the white audience. And at the end of the day, the white audience are always going to be the most powerful consumer in terms of numbers. Concert sales, visits, numbers, concert attendance, shit like that. It's mostly white people.
It is. It really is. Any concert in general.
You see that fucking, what was it? It was a Tekashi 6ix9ine clip.
Well, it was all white people's concert?
It was all white people, and they weren't even like...
They were hyped?
They weren't even hyped. Like, they were just like, yeah, bro. I'm like, Snapchat, bro. Oh, this is cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what you get.
That kind of bullshit, man. But, hey, let's just wrap up that Cole real quick, man.
Album good.
8.5 out of 10.
If you haven't listened to it,
I almost want to give it that 9. You know what? Fuck it.
I won't give it a 9.
I'm going with the 9 already.
Nah, not yet.
I'm debating whether this is his best work.
No, I still like
I'm really debating
2014.
That. Like it kind of depends on
Forest Hill Drive was good. I like Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah.
Up there.
It depends.
It's my third favorite album from him. After Forest Hill Drive, and we get Sideline Story, then this, then Born Sinner, and then the one I don't like, Truly Yours.
It's good shit. All right, man. Yo, let's get into it because I know it's been on everyone's chest, man. Let's just get into that Kanye shit, man.
Is Kanye going crazy?
Let's get that Kanye shit, yo.
Kanye's going for president. You heard it here first.
Kanye, I'm not even gonna say is going. Kanye is gonna win
If he wins,
the Republican nomination,
oh yeah, he win the nomination
2020.
because it's just a
that
nomination.
fucked up?
It's-
and he's gonna run against Kamala Harris. Shout out to my cousin Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
I'm claiming that. What is she, like a New York State like fucking senator or some shit?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking about the other black lady politician and I'm just being racist?
Kamala Harris is currently serving as a junior United States Senator for California. You are being
Junior
racist.
United Junior.
And she's white, so she is not related to you.
Oh, you're lying. What's the black one?
Not Kamala Harris.
That sounds like a black name. I thought she's South African.
I don't know where she was born. No, I don't know where she was born. She was born in Oakland, but
What the fuck?
she looks white as hell. She doesn't even look mixed.
Whoopsies.
Talking about the other lady,
What was that girl's name? That white lady that said the shampoo shit?
Okay, I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, fuck that. Oh, I thought you were going in that direction. Anyways,
Either way, Kanye is running for president.
Yeah, he's
Kanye
gonna win that
is
Republican.
selling albums with all the crazy talk.
gonna win that Republican.
Did you listen to his whatchamacallit? His interview with Charlamagne?
Hold on. You know what
Let's go in order.
do you want to save that one? Do you want to let this shit marinate for a week, man?
Well, I only have one take. And
Okay,
I'm
what's
done.
your one take?
My one take with this is Kanye, how do you say makes it make sense when he makes something make sense to himself? He qualifies everything he says by saying, that's what they want you to think, I'm being different.
Okay.
Literally, he's like, oh, I love Donald Trump, but everyone wants you to hate Donald Trump. That's why I love Donald Trump. That's his argument for everything. Everyone wants you to hate this, so I'm doing the opposite.
I'm gonna disagree.
And no, that's a stupid argument.
Not disagree, but sorry, I'm gonna just state maybe a supporting point or another point altogether. I think that Kanye isn't as crazy as people think.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's super smart at marketing.
Well,
Don't
okay,
get me wrong.
whatever.
But
It's super. That's almost another dimension because we know that effectively this is all marketing.
Oh yeah, yes.
Effectively.
Yes, he's producing like 4 albums coming out. His own albums coming
so
out.
effectively, this is
Sales that
strategic
do
marketing,
He got
right?
the white
So we don't
market
need to
by saying I love Trump.
we don't need to deny that, right? So, but again, by him saying he loves Trump,
The white people
hey,
love him.
there's a lot of people that voted for Trump.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if he gets 5% of those people to buy his album, that could be another another 2 mil.
Hey, well, yeah,
the
but you're
5
right.
mil.
Let's just settle
Right.
down. He's probably gonna come out with more stuff later this week.
But put it this way. I want to let it settle a bit
Let it
because
sediment.
as soon as the Charlamagne interview came out, the TMZ interview came out.
That was dumb. of him.
And that was
I
the
need more-
Gemini, as Charlamagne says, the Gemini and Kanye to be
Charlamagne-
on one side and to be.
How much did Kanye pay Charlamagne? Because
first of
Charlamagne
all-
changing up. This is
First of
not
all,
Charlamagne.
shout out to Charlamagne, man. He's the Oprah. He's the modern day Oprah, man.
I don't know his interview with Kanye, and I know we're not
modern day
talking about
Oprah.
this. It just felt like kind of like he was pandering to make Kanye look
I don't
good.
think so.
I didn't like
man.
it. I just feel like that's not the Charlamagne
Charlamagne
interview.
knows how to interview, man. You're not gonna stick to a script. You
I-
wanna ask questions and roll with what
I get it. It just didn't feel like he was
interviewee is saying.
He was trying to make Kanye not look crazy, and I get.
But okay, here's my.
It just didn't seem like I listened to a lot of Charlamagne. It just did not seem like the questions Charlamagne will ask off the top of
He's
his.
just it's part of
It's
like
not like he has to be
it's part
messy,
of being open minded.
but it's not like he has to be messy. It's just I don't know. It just didn't seem.
It's part of being open minded, and I
It,
think
it just felt like Kanye said, "Here's a bunch of questions, or here's the topics. Here are the only topics we're going to talk about. Ask questions around these topics."
Well, I mean, of course they probably went over the questions together before that.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just didn't feel like.
Anyways, but again, I want to make one point, but I want to touch on something else with Kanye. I want to get in a little bit more in depth about something else. But I want to make my final point about
Go ahead.
this whole Kanye until next week, because again, I want to let some of that story settle a bit
Let's
first.
get some more topics on it.
I think Kanye is a lot more open-minded than people think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think
That's
that
true.
Kanye is a lot more on let's call it in quotes our side than people think. I think people aren't giving him credit.
How so you.
Just hold on, wait.
Okay.
And that's why I said let's wait until the end of the week because I think more will play out. But I think Kanye is more on our side than people think. Like he said it. I don't remember if it was the Charlamagne or the TMZ or both. But I do remember it with TMZ. He said,
I haven't seen TMZ.
he
one
said,
yet.
why wouldn't we want a prolific black rapper, if you want to call yourself that, or a prolific black entity? Why wouldn't you want them to meet with the president of the United States to talk about the issues that are going on
Like
in his community?
that's the one thing I don't look at my rappers and my actors as advocates for.
But that's you.
Let's get these politicians.
you.
Let's get the people that actually like know
that's
how
you.
to. I don't look up to rappers and say, "Wow, those are guys that need to stop racism." Like,
Because
let's
you're not-
get the
you're not in that
politicians. Let's
age
get the
group.
people that.
You're not in that age group to
Let's get the people-
to be influenced by them like that.
Maybe that's
Right?
why.
It's usually the younger people that are
influenced
it's
by the rappers and the
teenagers
actors.
or the young adults, right?
I-
Like the 21-year-old, 20, 18,
like,
19.
when something happens,
The come up, the
I don't
college
wait
years,
to see.
shit like that.
What's Kanye going to say about this?
You know what I'm
What's this actor going to say about that? I don't care what they have to say about it. Let's get the politicians. Those are who needs to be
But
president.
again-
The people who know how the system runs. Donald Trump probably thought he can just go to the president and say, "I want it this way," and it works.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way.
my point is
and
this,
That's
in
why
a-
rappers can't be that way. These guys, these politicians invest their whole careers in trying to move up to become influential, and these actors just come and use their fame and social media.
Maybe they've spent their whole lives in an old system.
What system where actors are presidents? I want a reality
Maybe.
show actor to be my president. What does he know about running a country?
Maybe. But again, my point is this. The influence of Kanye is immense. I think we can all agree with that. Like I was saying, I think Kanye is a little bit more on our side than we think or than we're giving him credit for. I'm not ready to throw him off the bus yet. I'm willing to hear it out. I'm willing to be open-minded about it. I'm willing to see how it plays out. And that's why I don't want to get too much into that. But I do want to get into fucking the return of Good Friday, basically.
The return of Good Friday.
Right? Like that's basically what it is, but it's album version. Yo, there's a lot of talk. I heard it on, I think I heard it on Joe Budden's podcast. I think I heard it on Brilliant Idiots as well.
That's-
A lot of people think these dates are not happening.
Everyone's saying that these are just.
But why not?
I don't see why not. I think they're happening.
I think they're all done.
I think they're all done too. I think these albums are done. I
Tiana
think his
Taylor's album's done.
I think his album's
His
done.
album's done.
I think
His and
Pusha T's
Cuddy's album's done. I think Pusha T's album's done.
The only one
I think
I-
the only album that might not be done is
It's
Nas.
Nas. That's all exactly what I was thinking. What the hell's TT?
Tiana
Taylor.
So
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking Nas may be the only one that's not, but he's only producing Nas. He doesn't even need to be like.
yeah, that's enough.
He just needs to get like a master's and
That's
just say,
huge.
"I like that. I like that."
So he's producing it.
Yeah, it's huge. No, but I want to say like he doesn't need to be in the studio with Nas.
He
like,
does.
No, not necessarily.
I'm
Not
sure
all
they will be.
producers. You have a producer on songs,
That's new age.
and he
producers.
gets like he probably just gets like the songs after and just adds like a sample to it and says he produced it.
New age shit. But yo, I wanna talk. Okay, first of all, just to give you guys the calendar. Oh shit, we're in May. Fuck. Whoa.
Yeah, we're in
Yo, first of all, shout out to May 4th.
May the 4th be
Yo,
with you.
you know what's coming out May 4th?
May the 4th.
There's a lot of shit coming.
Cinco de
Oh yeah,
Mayo?
shit. That's that May the 4th shit.
Yeah, May the 4th.
Oh fuck, I didn't even realize.
It's on Friday.
Fuck. Well, okay, that's some Star Wars shit. But
Oh, it's
anyways,
on Thursday.
on May the 4th, we're getting 4 prominent projects that are coming out.
Who's coming on May 4th?
We're getting the Book of Ryan,
By?
which is by Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
That has features from J. Cole.
Cheers.
Bob Lobo.
Cheers.
Logic tweeted that the hardest collab he's ever done was with Royce the 5'9".
And that's coming.
And that's
he has
on
a
that
track.
album.
Okay,
He has a track
okay.
coming out.
Let's go. I like
He has a
Royce the
feature.
5'9".
I think he has a track or two with Eminem.
Cheers. Yeah, Eminem's his boy.
That's his boy. Yeah, they're family. They're family. So that album's gonna
Are
be
we gonna
stupid
get-
flames, but that motherfucking Shrem Life 3 is coming out.
Oh, that's May 4th. too?
Shrem Life 3,
Shrem
May
Life
the
3,
4th be with
Swaycation,
you.
and the Slim
Swaycation
Introduction.
and fucking
Slim Introduction.
is it?
Is it Slim Introduction?
It's Jim
Introduction, something like
or
that.
some shit like that.
But yo, that triple
Yo.
album is going to be fire.
It's gonna be fucking
That triple album, I am ready.
insane.
Flame emojis, flame emojis, flame
Insane.
emojis. Swaycation.
Yo, we got a question. We got a question for y'all, man. We DM us the answer to this, man, because yo, we're hot. We're having a hot debate here. $120 plus fees on fucking Ticketmaster.ca
Oof.
to see Childish Gambino featuring
Ray,
drummer's ear,
Ray Shrumman.
but for the 300 section.
Oof, that's hard. That's ACC, by the way. ACC 300
Air
section.
Canada Center.
Air Canada Center in Toronto, downtown Toronto. Addresses. I'm joking.
This guy said address.
I
Who even
know
knows
that. I
it?
know.
There's like one university.
Soon to be
out.
called Scotia Bank Arena.
Yeah, Scotiabank Arena.
I'm not paying. I love Charles. I've seen Charles Gambino in concert every time he's been in Toronto. This might be the one time.
Now, would you go $20 more to be in the 100 section?
So 150?
Yeah.
Like we're in the 100. Are we talking like
110. We're talking side view. I looked at
what row?
row 7 or so.
Ooh. Wait,
You
let me
thinking
see.
about it,
You
eh?
see
I
that
saw the
ticket?
Ticketmaster. Yo, this guy's thinking about it. But yo, fuck, man. Let's
It's
get
honestly
back
going to
to
be a game time decision. I'm going to go on a certain website. I go on last minute that people sell tickets on.
I hope,
and
man.
people sell tickets for dirt cheap sometimes.
But let us know, man. What do you guys think? Is that worth
saw
it?
Raptor tickets
Is that not
yesterday.
worth it? Is that a good price? Bad price, man? Let us know.
You know what I
Let us
saw
know
on
you
that
guys think.
website? Raptors tickets for game one of.
What were they? $1,000?
No, it was like less than 100 for 300 level because last minute tickets were just trying to get rid of it. So they put on for dirt cheap. I've looked at it before starting games. I'm like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. They include all the taxes and everything. So what you see is what you're paying.
Okay, so yeah,
And it's in
okay.
USD. So unfortunately, in Canada, so I'm gonna have to add a
That
little.
30% bump,
I'm gonna have to add a little.
pretty much.
But it's honestly good prices if you're looking
Yo.
for last minute tickets.
Yo. Let's get back to this shit. So let me get to the schedule real quick. It's May. Thank God.
It's gonna be man.
Shout out to May the 4th be with you. That's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be man.
May 25th we get Push a Ton.
Ooh. Is
Uh,
that the name of the album? Push a Time?
nah,
Oh.
I said Push a Ton.
Oh, I thought you said
like his
Push a
name,
Time.
like Push a T.
I was like, what? That's it. I was like, when did the album name come out?
So we get Push a T May 25th. We get
Ooh, that's gonna be
Kanye
hard.
West.
How many tracks do you think is gonna be on Push a Time?
Track predictions 9.
9? Okay, I was thinking less than 10.
Maybe 11. I think
thinking-
between 9 and 11.
I was
Or I
thinking
think, Siri,
8.
I think 9 or 11.
I was thinking.
I don't even think 10. 8, okay. Kanye West June 1st. Let's continue this. Track predictions. I have a hot take for this
15,
one.
16, 15 or 16.
6 or 7. I have a super
Oh no,
hot
he did
take.
say he said this. He
he?
tweeted. He tweeted that his album only has like 7
Oh my
tracks,
God,
something like
bro.
that.
I'm not on the Twitter like that, bro.
He did
Fuck.
say that. He did.
All
tweet
these
a while
fucking
ago.
Nostradamus-like predictions I'm making are just turning out to be true. Fuck, man.
See the ghost.
This guy says
Kids
kids see ghosts. So Kanye and Cudi.
Yo, I can't wait. I love Cudi, man.
I don't know how I
love
feel
Cudi.
about that, man. I feel like
Cudi was my first concert ever.
I
remember Molson Amphitheater.
when this Kanye Cudi comes out, I think we're gonna start to feel like it's saturation,
of a lot of
and that's my
Kanye.
problem. I think that
Do you think Kanye's gonna be on Pusha T's album?
no, I think he's just
Okay,
only
good.
producing.
Okay, that's
Maybe
what I
a
thought too.
hook, maybe a hook,
But then we've heard
but like a
Kanye-
low key hook, not like a 808s type of hook, but just like a super low key hook,
yeah, one of those or like a sample or something.
something like
bullshit.
that.
Yeah.
Like a
The reason why I don't think we will
Some
be
shit.
saturated. The reason why I don't think we will be saturated is because he's only having 6 or 7 albums on it, 6 or 7 tracks on his album, and I think the Kid Cudi 1-2 will only be
I think it would be
about 6 or 7, which
7
will
or
be
8, yeah.
pretty much a full album length, like
exactly
14 to 16.
But don't you think it would have been better if Cudi was, let's say, we're assuming that he's singing on all 8 songs for Kids See Ghosts. Can you
Yeah.
make that assumption?
He's doing his Cudi sound.
So I would have rather had Cudi appear on 3 tracks.
Oh, I love Cudi.
And no, I love Cudi, but
I want.
I would have rather him appeared on 3 tracks, and the Kanye album be 15 tracks long.
You know
with
what?
3 or 4
I like
Cudi
that
features.
idea.
And then it would have been like, yo, every Cudi track is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been the narrative, in my opinion, at least. So, but nonetheless, I'm still looking forward to this. I'm still excited about this. I love that they gave themselves a group name, Kids See Ghosts.
Kids See Ghosts.
It's kind of hard.
That's actually kind of
That name is kind of hard.
KSG.
I wish we had a fucking soundboard to make some gunshots for that one. Jesus Christ, that name is hard.
Soundboard coming
And then when they came out with the fucking the visuals for it,
I haven't seen that yet.
they tweeted it, I think, or
Kids See
Instagram.
Ghosts? I
Yeah,
have not
like
seen
2
that yet.
people, like 2 Franklin looking motherfuckers
Franklin.
standing just straight, just do nothing, really doing nothing. I can't even tell, low key, I can't even tell which one's Kanye, which one's Cudi. But it looks hard, man. So I'm looking forward to that. So that comes out June 8th. And then after that, we got Nas on June 15th. That's
Shout
going
out
to
to
probably be the
Nas.
most intriguing one.
Shout out to
Track
Nas.
prediction.
I don't know. I haven't taken in Nas for
I think
a
that's
while.
more formal. I think that'll be 14, 13,
Yeah,
14.
that's like a nice, like, it's Nas.
13, 14, yeah.
That's gonna be heavy though. It's gonna be mad bars on that. Production is gonna be on point. That's something Nas never had.
I don't know how I feel about it though, man.
I want to see because I
So
want
the
the Kanye
consensus
production.
opinion or majority opinion is that Nas has rapped on garbage beats. his whole
Pretty
career.
much, yes. So now this is
I
opportunity.
think Stillmatic was overrated. Facts.
Is that the one?
Stillmatic, 2000.
That's not Illmatic. Illmatic's the good one.
Illmatic is the first album. Stillmatic is.
Which one's the one that came out in 1999? Is that Illmatic? Is it 99?
That's Stillmatic. If you're talking 99, 2000.
I think I liked Illmatic. Yeah, I liked Illmatic. I wasn't a big fan.
Illmatic was nice. I think his best album was It Was Written. But anyways, my point is, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. If Nas got with like DJ Premier,
I want to see.
I would
this.
be fucking apt.
No, I want to see the Kanye.
If Nas got with, I don't even know, man.
with this one, I feel like
To
we're going
me,
to see
like the way that I feel about
version we haven't
this,
seen of him before.
the way that I feel about this, but this is what I'm afraid of, and I'm gonna use this kind of as a comparison,
That
but
would
more
change
so
the
just to kind of
style?
paint a visual. This reminds me of Big Sean and Metro Boomin.
I see what you're saying. Where everyone's saying it's not his
Now
style.
I love that Metro
I
Boomin album.
love that.
I love that Big
I
Sean
bumped
Metro
that
Boomin.
album. I bumped that album.
But what was the consensus opinion? That it was weak.
They said his
It was-
beats were
A lot of
trash.
people said it was throwaway tracks.
That's why I heard
throwaway
it was
beats
throwaway
for
beats
Metro
from
Boomin.
Metro Boomin. I've heard that.
I'm like, what?
I'm like, no, some of these beats are live.
These
What
are
are you talking
hard.
about?
These beats are hard.
It's Metro Boomin. Let's be honest, yo. He
Like,
really has
come on.
like his core sound is a certain type.
That's the thing.
It's
So
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin has a distinct, or not a distinct, but yeah, kind of
That kind of
a
like they all have
distinct
like
sound.
Murder Beats has a distinct
Murder Beats
sound.
has a sound. Fucking
This guy Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin has a sound.
DJ Esco, like all those like famous
Motherfuckers, producers.
that produce all your favorite
tracks from all your
SoundCloud,
favorite artists.
all your Yachty
from-
clouds,
yeah, all your
Yachty tracks. Where there's an ad lib and they produce the track.
Yeah, you know when they're making like the reference track and they just don't even master it, then they just drop it.
Yeah, those people. Those are that producer.
But yeah, man. So, I mean,
We'll see. It's
my
Kanye, though.
fear
Kanye's one of my favorite
is
producers.
that it could end up in the same lane as Big Sean and Metro Boomin.
My fear is that the people that take in music this day are not the same people that take in Nas or would take in Nas. They won't appreciate
That's the thing.
whatever
So
he
they're
does.
gonna-
They're probably
they're
just like,
almo-
oh, these beats are whack. Or like, if we take his lyrics, they're probably
then-
like, oh, damn, he's
But then
dropping
that's
the lyrics on their
almost
head top.
that's almost a good thing because you want people to take it objectively. You don't want a subjective ear to it, remembering Nas's legacy, so to speak.
Yeah, but
You
also
just want to listen to it and be like, "Yo, is this good or
you
not?"
don't want the 21-year-olds who have 2 million viewers on their Instagram post saying Nas album sucked, and other people that don't listen to Nas like, oh, I agree with this person because
It's true.
they have 2 million viewers.
But like you said, man, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And then that TT joint. That
I
Tiana
don't know
Taylor,
what to
man.
expect on this. I expect a solid 9 tracks.
Yo, I was listening to.
I don't know what to expect from her.
I was listening to another podcast. Fuck, I don't remember who it was, but whoever it was, I know we follow you on Instagram, and I know you follow
Shout
us on
out.
Instagram. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
I subscribed.
Shout out.
I gave you guys a listen. It was cool, man. I appreciate it. But anyways, I heard a solid hot take, and what they said was,
oh
people
shit!
even care. Oh, I think I
My
know what it
mic's on
was.
mute this whole time. Nah, I'm joking. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just fucking with you.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
Oh my God.
I wish you were just train of thoughts.
Jesus Christ.
Do people think?
Murphy. No, I remember my train of thought. Jeez. Anyways. Do people care about Tiana Taylor's music?
No. To be honest, no. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. It's just I probably heard 2 tracks from her ever. I probably heard 2 tracks from her ever, but
Like, I don't think, like, I think she's such a great celebrity that people do not care. And it's not even a diss.
it's not. It's just one of those.
It's not like a,
Kanye never showed her off.
it's not like a
good.
Tinashe thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Where people just don't
Tinashe.
care about her music. It's just like, in terms of her status of celebrity, music is so kind of low on
It's
her
not-
on her importance scale.
Like, I know her
in
more
terms of why people
as
like her.
Iman Shumpert's wife.
A lot of
before
people
music.
like her on the basketball side of things, like you said, Shumpert's wife.
That's why I know her more.
A lot of people like her.
She's a good dancer
on
too.
the dancing side of things from the Fade video.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like her because of how she looks. She has a great
she ain't
body.
bad. She ain't bad. She ain't
She's
bad.
very much in
She
shape.
bangy. She bangy.
But it's like a real in shape. It's not like a Kylie Jenner.
She works.
Obviously,
out.
like, and when I say real, I mean she really works out. I don't mean all of her assets are real, because she has already admitted to having implants and doing some work. But yeah, so
like her abs are real.
that's what I'm saying.
Her biceps are real.
So again,
Her
a lot of
calves are
people
real.
connect with her on that level. So she's just such a great, and then the reality TV circuit with the show that she has with Iman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right?
they have a
So-
show with their son. I think they have a son.
Their child.
Their child.
So much easier if you're just a child.
They're a child.
But yeah, man. So I don't know, like, and I have, and what they also mentioned on the podcast. I remember the name of the podcast. I don't know if they're comfortable dropping the name, so I'm gonna refrain from saying it. But again, shout out to you guys.
Shout
We're
out.
not stealing your material. I just really liked what you said. This album's coming out last.
Because it's and
So
we'll
again,
be Kanye'd
are
out.
we? That's the thing.
By then
Are we
we'll be
at the
Kanye'd
point
out.
where we're Kanye'd out?
Well, I'm only going to listen to this thing because
Where we
Kanye
almost
produced
don't
it. To be
care about
honest,
Tiana's album.
if Kanye didn't produce this would not be a heavy listen to. This will
No,
not be a
I-
day
no,
one
no,
listen
no,
to.
no, 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 no.
I will be honest with you.
You're just not in the crowd that listens to
I'm
Tiana
not,
Taylor.
but that's what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of people are looking forward to this. I will admit that. But again,
Yeah,
my
I'm not-
fear is that
They're looking forward to it.
the oversaturation.
Yeah.
The oversaturation we might
Kanye,
be. We
so
might.
much Kanye beats.
Exactly.
We're gonna have Kanye beats every
So-
how many weeks in a row?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah. Let's not keep this running
Speaking
too
of
long, man.
Tinashe, quickly because
What
I
up?
spoke of Tinashe. So you know the day Meek Mill got out of jail
Uh-huh.
and rang the bell at the
The game before they Philly. The
Do you know who was supposed to
76ers.
ring it before he got out of there?
I heard.
Tinashe.
Tinashe was supposed to ring the bell. I'm wondering how she feels. Like the day of the event, she's thinking to herself,
I'm about to ring this.
I'm ringing this bell.
Liberty bell.
I gotta make sure I ring it proper. Do this, do that, do that. And then they come up to her. Excuse me.
Sorry, we're gonna have to postpone this.
Meek Mill's free.
And you see the nigga running out.
Yo.
That sucks.
Yo, someone said he was practicing backflips in jail, bro. Like, yo, you see that meme where he just
No.
fucking where the cheerleaders are practicing their flips in the tunnel,
No.
and he runs out of nowhere in his jeans and his same hoodie and
That he came out of jail.
weird ass fucking half turtleneck he was wearing, whatever the fuck that was,
that
that
bullshit.
that fucking Under Armour shirt, whatever that shit was, and he fucking runs on the trampoline and does a flawless flip.
Oh, I seen that. Yes,
Flawless.
yes, I remember seeing that. I'm like, what the hell goes on in jail?
I'm like, what the fuck is going
This is
on in
crazy.
jail? This nigga's doing some random ass shit, man. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, what the hell is really going on right now? This guy pulled up the video, yo. I'll fucking watch it, yo. Cheerleader number 1, perfect. Cheerleader number 2, perfect.
Meek Mill.
And then
Perfect.
fucking, I guess he must be talking to cheerleader number 3, or maybe they're done their practices, and then fucking Meek
comes in.
pulls out of nowhere, yo. Holy shit. Well, yo, I must have watched the edited version, man, because my shit showed
my
up
shit
right
was
away.
quicker, exactly.
This shit is taking way too long. But anyways, cheerleader number 3 actually drops,
Damn.
and then Meek Mill comes with the slowest run ever. Flawless, like fucking Gabby Douglas, fucking type of flawless.
Gabby Douglas.
The shit.
Yeah, the gymnast.
Holy
Fucking
shit,
Simone.
man. But yo, fuck, I don't even remember where we were
I was just talking about
Oh yeah,
Tinashe
Meek
losing-
Mill
Nah.
fucking ringing that bell, man.
Sorry, Tinashe.
But yo, man,
She's still pining down what's his face?
yeah, she's still with Ben Simmons,
Yo,
man.
she can't leave.
secured the bag.
She needs to trap him ASAP.
She secured the bag.
She needs to trap him.
Secure your bag.
Yo, Ben
alert.
Simmons, wrap it up, yo.
Nah, chill. We don't want to get DJ envied.
Oh, true.
Nah, she ain't about that money. She makes her own money. We
She makes her own
apologize.
money, good money.
We
sick
apologize.
game.
Yo, Deezus and Miro, we're joining the apology tour.
I apologize to Tinashe.
We apologize to Tinashe. We
And
apologize,
anybody.
Ben Simmons. We apologize. We don't want to, we didn't want to offend. We didn't mean
No
to
beef
say
things out
anything
here,
like
no
that.
beef things. We apologize.
Sexism, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? She makes her own money. But yeah, anyways, so, yo, playoffs, man.
Ooh.
Let's talk.
Raptors lost
playoffs.
game 1. I gotta talk about Raptors losing game 1. That
All right,
was
talk
a,
about it.
That was a hurtful loss. We played so well.
Yep.
We let the shooters open.
It was hurtful, but does it concern you?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, because how they beat us with their shooters. If we stop the shooters, they're done. We're doing the same thing Indiana did.
J.R.
LeBron's going to
Smith-
get his.
J.R. Smith dropped 20 points. Kyle Korver dropped 19.
That
LeBron
should
got
not
triple-double, no?
He probably did at the end of the game. Because at halftime, he had 11-17. He had 11, 7, and 6.
Do it quick.
But either way, LeBron's going to
We
get
don't
his.
fact check.
LeBron's going to get
We
40
don't
plus
fact
points a
check,
game.
but I know we had 26, 11, and 13.
LeBron's going to get.
Fucking looked it up there.
LeBron's
But
going to get 40 plus a game. We have to allow that. Let LeBron get 40 plus a game. Make it as hard as him.
that's
to
the
make,
thing.
Make him struggle, work for those 40 points.
Not
And
only
let
that,
no one
but-
else score.
Not
Done.
only that,
That's what Indiana did.
15% down the stretch?
Did we?
3 for 20?
We were
something like that.
horrible in the fourth quarter. We played bad.
And we had 3 or 4 attempts at point blank range with
That was
less than
horrible.
5 seconds left. So I look at that
Van
game
Vliet
as
missed a three at the practice
everything
room.
went wrong for the Raptors and everything went
Went
right
right.
for Cleveland, and they won in overtime by 1.
Agreed.
So I'm not being cocky, I'm not being, hard-headed or whatever, but I'm not really concerned. I don't look at this as, oh, here we go again with the Raptors. I think that our bench is proven. And our bench is gonna do what they do. And next game, Van Vliet hits one of those 2 3-pointers. Whether it
Oh,
was
yeah.
the game winner
Or
whether
the
it was
one
that
before.
go-ahead bucket. But I don't even remember how much time was left. I think it was less
That was
than
in
a
the
minute.
fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, it was in the fourth quarter. I think
Yeah.
it was less than a minute left, like 40 seconds or something
That's
like
it.
that. But
I'm not worried about Toronto.
I'm not worried, man. I do still think Toronto in 6.
I say Toronto in 7. I think we'll go to 7.
You think it'll go to 7?
I think we'll go to 7. I think us losing game 1.
7 and
If
ACC.
we didn't lose game 1, I would have said 6.
Are you down to fucking last minute that one?
Hell yeah.
Game 7
Hell
ACC.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
I am down for that.
Shit, that would
That's
be
a YOLO thing.
insane. What else? What else is going on in these playoffs? So yeah, I mean, let's talk about
Do you think New Orleans has a chance?
very quickly. Let's give them what our predictions were, man. So like super duper quickly. So first round, Raptors Wizards. We were pretty much on point. We
Yeah,
said
we had
Raptors
Raptors.
in 5 or 6.
I said Raptors in 4.
Yeah,
but
you said like sweep.
I
I said 5 or 6.
I have hella faith. in Raptors. Makes no
Warriors
sense.
Spurs. We knew.
I
Yeah,
said
remember?
4 games.
I think we even said Spurs will get like 1 just cause.
Yeah, we said
And
we'll
that's
get 1
literally
just
what
because
happened.
they're
Just give
Spurs.
Steph like an extra day of rest. Sixers Heat. I thought the Heat were no
I thought
challenge.
I thought he were like, all right, we're veterans.
I knew
We've
they
been
were
here
no
before.
challenge. I don't know why you.
I
thought.
did not think 76 would just steamroll. Did they sweep them?
Sixers steamroll. No,
No, they won 1 game.
Yeah, I think it was
Did
5
the
games.
Heat win 1 game? Yeah, the one where Wade went off for 26
yeah,
points.
Yeah.
And then he
So
never
I
showed
think I
up
said
again.
Sixers in 6. I don't remember.
probably did.
But anyways, yeah, no, we picked the Sixers. More importantly, Blazers Pelicans. Disappointment.
Yeah, that was disappointing from him.
Disappointment. I'm not gonna throw Dame under the bus.
I
at
am.
all.
This is what I'm gonna say. If
At
I
all.
ever come to you after this season,
You can't go from underrated to overrated in 1 week.
if I ever come to you and you tell me Dame is underrated, I will slap you in the face.
Dame is elite.
I think he's an amazing player.
Dame is elite. CJ McCollum is a top 3
But
offensive
I will
player
slap
in the
you
league.
if you ever tell me he's underrated.
Facts.
He didn't even win 1 playoff game against a team with a 1 star, 1 center. Shout out to center. No, the center is one of the best players in the league right now.
But the Pelicans are fucking hooping, bro. Drew,
You suck. if you-
All-Star Drew, 2-time All-Star, Mr. Max contract, playoff Rondo,
I don't care.
playoff Rondo.
I don't care what you say.
less.
It's not.
AD,
That's an amazing team. but
shaved
Portland,
Mirotic on the same level as Hoodie Mello.
Portland shit. They shut down McCollum and CJ. They shut down CJ and
This
I would
guy
say
always says McCollum and
And
CJ.
I
Why
don't
do you
know
do that?
McCollum and Lillard.
And Lillard.
And the team just was crap. The whole team's crap. I think Lillard's
Yeah,
amazing.
Portland shut down, man, and that's kind of what I mentioned. I said to you that Portland's gonna go off, but if they are the bad version of themselves, they literally stand no chance. And unfortunately, they played bad for 4 games. So whatever, it is what it is. There, Celtics Bucks.
Celtics,
We
Bucks.
kind of
We said 50-50.
called it. We said 50-50. We said that
I said that
Milwaukee should win, but they were gonna lose it for themselves.
yeah, exactly. If they lost, it's their fault.
And
it
that's
really was.
basically what happened.
Bledsoe
So
didn't show up. Giannis just couldn't Giannis his way through this series.
yeah.
They don't know how to use Jabari Parker. I've been saying it. The Bucks do not know how to use Jabari Parker.
Yeah,
His
I know.
skills-
I
he
can't
has
wait till Jabari joins the Lakers.
He has a certain
why
skill
would he?
talent, and
Jabari's going
you
to
need
the
a good
Clippers.
coach. You think he's going to Clippers?
Nah, he's not.
I don't know. I think
Jabari,
he's
where the
gonna
fuck
work
is
with them.
Jabari going, man?
I think he's going wherever the money is. I don't think he has a set. He just wants to leave Milwaukee.
Minnesota.
Minnesota doesn't need him though.
They don't have the money. The Heat?
The Heat are getting rid of Whiteside though. They're not re-signing Whiteside.
Yeah, they're getting rid of Whiteside.
Bam Adebayo is their new starter. They like the way he
Adebayo,
plays.
they fucking love Adebayo.
They love the way he plays.
They love that
And
guy.
Whiteside they expose Whiteside in the playoffs.
Yep.
When he's not in the paint, he's useless.
Yep.
Anyways, series?
Moving on. We don't want to take too long on this. Thunder Jazz, disappointing.
It's horrible. Man. I love Westbrook. He's one of my favorite players.
We were wrong. This is probably the only one we were completely
Shout out to
wrong
Donovan
on.
Mitchell.
But yo, Donnie's a stud, man. This guy, modern day D Wade, man.
He's showing his worth. He's
Modern
doing
day
it up.
D Wade.
He is doing it up.
Rockets, Wolves. We knew. Didn't we literally say like for the culture, Wiggins will get one? Did they win? No, they got swept.
They got swept.
Shit.
I knew they were gonna get swept.
Come on, man.
I think who's
And
they
then-
facing again? I think Utah's gonna get swept.
I think so too. And then we'll get to that in a second. But Cavs, Pacers.
We knew. Actually, no. We didn't
No, remember
go to
what we
7.
said? We said, hey, please, Indiana, give them a fight.
We did say that.
And
We
they
said, put in the work. Make them go to 7.
Shout out to fucking Victor Oladipo, man.
Yo, shout out to
We called it. I gave him that call.
I gave him the call.
I'm speaking alternative
I
facts
gave him
right
the
now. I
call.
gave him that call. I said, yo, Vic, we need you to
do
go
your
off,
shit.
man. We need you to
Do your
beat up
shit.
Cleveland. Because we need them
I
at
wish
their
they won.
weakest.
I wish they.
But then
I wish they won.
they gave us Cleveland at their strongest. 4-game winning streak, fucking in a
Horrible.
rhythm, playing every 2
Horrible.
days.
LeBron just killing.
Oh my
minutes.
god, man! But hey, fuck, it is what it is. Let's get to some quick predictions for the current series. So current series, of course, first matchup in the East will start off Toronto Cleveland. We know
in
that
7.
Cleveland has already won Game 1. Yeah, boo, lame. This guy's a whack. Motherfuckers are whack.
Fuck out of here.
You know what? I agree with you. I do think this goes 7.
I think we'll go 7.
I think it goes 7, and either team can win. I'm obviously rooting for Toronto.
Shout out
so
to Bench Mob.
I'm gonna say Toronto in 7.
Toronto.
Golden State, New Orleans.
Unfortunately, this is where AD's run will come to an end.
Mm-hmm.
He had an amazing season. He's shown that New Orleans is a team to F
team to
with
fuck with.
coming next season. They're
But
not.
how much
just-
does this prove that they have to resign DeMarcus Cousins?
They don't.
They do.
No.
You need star power,
gonna-
dude.
but that's what
because you
I'm
can only get this far.
But that's why they're going to do a sign and trade and get rid of DeMarcus Cousins for some other
who?
talents. I don't know, but
Paul
they're
George?
going to see what their team's lacking.
Paul George?
They're going to see what they're not going to
Do
get.
they have a
Paul
wing
George.
player?
No,
No, they don't.
Mirotic. And Mirotic is good for AD because he stretches the floor.
Paul George?
Mirotic. it's not about you know what it's about the style of play.
No, I know what you mean.
Like Paul George is a better player, but
I know what you
he
mean.
likes to drive a lot. They don't want you driving with AD in the paint. They want AD in the paint alone. Let him handle the paint. That's why Mirotic was scoring a lot because everyone just thinks AD and Mirotic is right there at 3-point line hits a 3.
No, I know what
So
you
they're gonna.
So how many games though?
5.
Yeah, I
They'll be
agree with
lucky
that.
if they get to 5. I think it'll be 4 really. and
5
truly.
games, pretty much.
And they're already down 2. after
Exactly,
today,
they're already
after
down
today.
2-0. Philly, Boston. Boston stole game 1. How many games do you think that goes?
I think
I still think Philly's 6.
I just don't want Philly to win. I think they're too young. So I'm saying Boston is 7.
Trevin says Boston in 6.
He's a
huge
Boston
fan.
fanatic.
Motherfucker wears green every time the
No,
Celtics
it's just
play.
Utah playing tonight.
I think Philly in 6. What'd you say?
I said Boston is 7.
Boston in 7.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I
2
think
against 1 on
Boston-
that. All right.
I think Boston Boston's Boston.
Utah, Houston. We already said Houston in 4 or 5.
Houston in 4. I don't even think they're going to take one. I think
Yeah.
James Harden is just in unreal form right now. No one's talking about James Harden, but
There's no convo needed really on
James
that Houston
Harden
one.
is
Houston wins in
unreal.
4 or
Chris Paul's
5.
playing amazing. Clint Capella's playing amazing. PJ Tucker's shooting. Is Eric Gordon playing or is he injured?
Who knows? But
Either way,
Houston's
team is-
just doing their thing until they face Golden State.
Pretty much. Everyone's waiting for the Golden State.
No
Houston.
convo really needed there. We got that fucking segment for you guys, man. This is a weekly recurring segment. This is special shit to us, man. We call this the CCS. What that stand for?
Crazy Canadian Shiza. Shit.
Yeah.
Crazy Canadian shit of the
Sade,
week.
what my name is, Sade. But you know what it is, man. It's that CCS,
We're
that
just gonna
crazy Canadian shit of the
Talking
week.
about-
We're
Crazy
basically
Canadian news,
just gonna give you guys some fucking weird ass shit that's going on in our country, man.
Yeah, that's literally it. Just some
if
stuff
you're
you
from
won't
Canada.
see necessarily.
What you will find is probably a lot of this shit's gonna
CP24.
be not where you're from.
Trust
And
me.
if you're from the States, then none of it's gonna be where you're from. So fuck, man. tune in. But yo, I got some weird motherfucking shit
I got a weird one.
that I've looked up.
TTC might be going on strike.
TTC, okay. What's that? Go ahead.
They just might be going on strike. They didn't meet some union. I don't know.
The
I just
entire
don't know.
TTC will go on strike.
Oh no, just a portion. I don't know what they do. I just saw it on TV. It was a quick glance on CP24.
It's not that crazy.
That was the whole point. That was
this guy starting our segment with like a mild fucking,
That was the whole point of the joke.
a mild ass story. That's just like
That was the
regular.
whole point of the joke. Like, it was not supposed to be a crazy shit. Like,
That's regular business
TTC on
shit.
strike.
But your first story, crazy Canadian shit of the week, in Kelowna. That's
Where's
British
Kelowna?
Columbia.
Oh,
For those that don't know,
like me.
like Shola. A Kelowna man says a giant soccer dome that's blocking his backyard view deserves a red card.
I actually give him A+ for that pun. That pun was amazing.
But hold on, he said, okay, this is actually stupid. He said, it looks alien.
Okay.
It looks like a spaceship landed on the field.
I take that back.
Yo, this is some crazy ass
The
shit.
red card part was fun. You should just have said that.
This is some crazy ass shit because, yo, this guy, bro, it's not that serious.
But maybe it's in his backyard.
not
Maybe he
that
can't
serious.
see. Maybe he wants to look at his backyard. He sees a dome. That would piss me
Yo.
off too. I agree with that guy.
But what else are you looking at?
Would you like
unless you're right by the fucking ocean.
Would you
Pacific.
like a dome in your backyard? Just
I don't
blocking.
care.
You can't see nothing.
As opposed to what?
You open your
What am I
door and
looking
all
at?
you
The
see
train
is a
tracks?
dome? You open your door and all you see is a dome? Nah, that's annoying.
As opposed to my neighbor's backyard? I'm okay with not seeing what they're doing.
I don't want to see a dome. Like, I want to see.
Think about it this way. If they have a dome on their backyard, they can't see what I'm doing.
I don't care about what they see, what I'm doing. I care about me seeing not a dome, not seeing a dome. Remove that dome. Where do I sign a petition
This
for
guy-
the dome to get removed?
Fuck that shit, man. Yo, that's some stupid ass shit. But yo, that's where we live.
Dangling car of the DVP. Thought it was
Tell
like
the people, because
they
people
thought it was
don't know what the DVP
oh, sorry.
is.
The
Not
DVP.
everyone's from Toronto.
I forget. The DVP is just one of our highways.
One of our major highways. Do your Googles.
Either way, there was a car dangling. Just found this morning dangling from a bridge.
And then there's some shit like the police said like they had no calls in
They had-
for
they
like a
had-
stunt or a movie
No.
production or.
They thought it was a movie. They thought it was for a movie.
Yo, I
afterwards.
saw a picture. Like I didn't read the story, but I saw a picture. What's it hanging from?
String.
It's not
Like it's attached.
A string.
A string.
How much does the car weigh?
It's a string, yo.
This guy says
Just-
string
just
like
one-
like it's like a fucking piece of dental
They
floss.
took a liquid thread and tied it to it.
Cause yo, that's like the strongest fucking rope in the world, bro. Like what's hanging that
Where
shit?
they cut it and then they smashed across the bottom.
Like cable car.
Some cable, yeah, some
They
shit.
cut it and the car smashed the bottom and they saw it was just a shell of a car. There was no interior. They thought it was for a movie stunt or something. They went to all like the databases that keep that record. They found nothing that shows anything was being filmed. So now they just think it was a prank. But I don't see why it's a big deal. Toronto should just laugh as haha. Well, I get they want people doing it. But it shouldn't be such a big deal. It's just a haha. Good prank. Let's encourage creativity in Toronto.
That's not a fucking good prank.
Yes, it is.
That's some fucked up shit, man.
How's it messed up? It's a good prank. I enjoyed it.
I don't understand this. How did nobody see this?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, they were
You're
strategic.
you're in the city, bro.
That's why it's such
You
a
can't
good.
do that at any time of the day and not have people see that.
That's why it's such a good prank.
You're respecting
A prank?
You're respecting the secrecy of it.
No, but that's the whole point
That's
of
a
a prank.
dumbass shit.
The whole point of a prank is how did you get it done?
Okay, they executed
How
it
did
well.
that's a prank.
Shout out to the
So
execution.
it was a good prank.
Some dumbass shit. I don't.
It
That's
was a good.
stupid,
I won't
man.
be doing this myself, but I respect the prank.
Fuck that. I ain't
And
wasting
I
a
will
car.
respect
I ain't wasting a cable car, fucking cable, whatever that shit's
the
called.
thread you used to tie your.
I ain't wasting
to tie
time.
it.
I ain't wasting the sleep.
Nah, I respect
I ain't wasting
it.
wasting the risk of
I
being
respect.
caught.
I respect the prank.
Fuck that shit.
That
man.
shit, it's a lot of work. I can see it, and if you did that, hit me up. I'll help you guys next time.
That's some crazy Canadian shit, man. But listen, I got some more crazy Canadian shit for you.
String.
What is a string? They said. That's how they described it in the article.
No, he's just watching a video. I'm like string. That's how they're holding it up.
That's crazy.
That's unreal.
That's fucking
It's
crazy.
two highways too.
That's fucking crazy.
It's two highways. That's respect. Respect.
That's fucked up, man. But anyways, man, like I said, that's some stupid ass crazy Canadian shit, and I got some more crazy Canadian
Go.
shit for you. News article: after consulting mediums, Quebec parents of a missing man returned to Vancouver to restart their search. Now that's tragic, obviously.
So the medium told them that he's still alive.
No, hear this out. This is the fucked up part. So pay attention to what I said. Sorry, I didn't even say the number yet. I don't want to say the name, but whatever. This gentleman disappeared without a trace after going hiking 6 months ago.
In Vancouver, Basuhik?
Wherever Grouse Mountain is. Check your Googles. I don't know what that is.
I don't even know where that is.
Probably Vancouver, yeah. Anyways, so the Quebec parents of this man went to 6 mediums. Sorry, no. All it says is a number of mediums.
You know, I can't even blame them. If I was to lose my child like that, I'll probably...
Now, at first I said to myself, I agree with that. Because that's like, that's your child.
You go to
and
any
it's 6 months ago, you still have that hope. I don't blame you. But then next it says, in quotes, 5 of those mediums said that he was still alive, and maybe he got hurt, and maybe he doesn't remember his name. So they came back to Vancouver.
All 5 of them said that?
No, 5 of them. So that tells me they asked more than 5. Some said no, some said yes.
It's a 50-50 question.
That's a little fucking crazy,
Heads or tails, which one would have
So then what's the medium telling you?
Nothing.
The medium's not telling you anything.
No, it's a 50-50 chance they're right.
It's a coin toss, bro.
It literally is.
I get the desperation, but I'm not gonna make jokes around it. But
I'm
again,
not trying to make jokes, but it's
that's some fucking crazy Canadian shit, yo.
I know I'm not
crazy.
I'm pretty sure they have to pay these mediums too. So,
but in our last of our
CCS.
crazy CCS edition number 1. So again, it's that crazy Canadian shit. So the last of it, man. So in East Vancouver, there's this community garden that was stung by a bee thief.
A bee thief?
So this guy, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. So members of the community garden at Pandora Park in East Vancouver were shocked to discover that their brand new beehive, shout out to the beehive, was stolen a little bit more than a week ago. Somebody stole a beehive.
How? Why would you steal a beehive? Start a bee.
They still can't believe it.
Farm?
It's upsetting, said a volunteer beekeeper. This guy sounds like a beekeeper, bro. His name is Maguire Kaminsky.
That's beekeeper name.
On Monday, of course, he's volunteering on a Monday. It's quite rare to have a hive disappear in the city, bro. As opposed to what? It's kind of weird to have a hive disappear in general.
Yes, it is. It's freaking weird. Who steals a beehive?
Yo, bro, that's some fucked up shit, man. But
why would you? What will make you say, "Let me steal a beehive"? I'm just trying to think. What goes through your mind? Like, you know what? I'm gonna steal a beehive.
Maybe.
Are they starting a business?
Maybe honey is a hot commodity in Vancouver.
It's not like something.
And they're getting the last of the purest form of fucking honey, and they're gonna sell it for millions of dollars.
It's not just.
And then now they're smart.
It's not just something you can, like hit and it's right there. Like, it's a lot of work to get honey. You gotta have the equipment.
What if they do? What if they're a rivaling beehive?
You know what?
Or a fucking community garden?
But did they just steal one?
I don't know.
Oh.
It just said stole the brand new beehive. I assume it's only one.
Okay, yeah. It's probably a rival trying to like.
I don't know this shit, man. Yo, this is crazy Canadian shit, but this is not Toronto shit.
It's not.
So it's like.
But none of this stuff was in Toronto.
Now, for those that don't really understand what the hell I just said, this is kind of the equivalent of like a New Yorker trying to understand the rest of America. Right? Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't know if it's one beehive, 2 beehives, 10 beehives, whatever the fuck it is, but it is what it is. But yo, man, that's the end of our crazy Canadian shit.
CCS.
It's that CCS of the week, man. Yo, there you have it, man.
TNV, episode 1.
POPPA.
TNV.
Oh, well, no info for the DEA.
Representing
but yeah,
Toronto.
man. But yeah, man. So again, thank y'all first and foremost. Plug the socials again. Oh, I'm doing that. Never mind. Plug the fucking guy can't fucking read, bro. So again, you can follow us on Instagram or on Twitter. We go by the same username on both. At True North Views. That's all one word. True North Views with an S at the end. No special characters, no commas, decimals, fucking
no
underscores, dashes, semicolons, etc. Man, it's simple shit.
None of that ish.
Simple shit, man. And yeah, man, you know what it is.
Comment, tag us.
DM,
us.
comments, questions,
Do anything.
opinions.
Hey, we'll shout you out and
You
answer
want to
your
show us
questions.
some shit? You want a shout out?
Tell us what we can do better. Hey, we're always open to corrective criticism.
That's
criticism.
That's it.
Yo, you just heard Bear Man's talking. So continue the conversation by telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, 6 degrees. What is it? 8 degrees of how many
6 degrees of separation.
So that means if you tell 6 mans and you tell 6 mans to tell 6 more mans, yo, eventually everyone in the world is gonna know about us.
Legit.
So
You already know who it is? It's JustShola here.
it's your boy Harris.
Stay safe and never forget, watch out for them waste mans, yo.
That's rule number 0.
Yo, steady
TMV out.